Today we're diving into the fascinating world of human-computer interaction, or HCI, and user experience design, commonly known as UX. These two fields often overlap, but each has its own unique focus and methodologies. Understanding the differences and connections between HCI and UX is crucial for anyone interested in technology design or improving how people interact with digital products. In this video, we'll explore what sets HCI and UX apart, how they approach design challenges, and why both are essential in creating effective, enjoyable digital experiences. Let's start by defining each field and setting the stage for a deeper comparison. Human-computer interaction, or HCI, is an interdisciplinary field that studies how people interact with computers and digital systems. It draws from computer science, psychology, design, and even sociology to understand and improve these interactions. HCI looks at everything from the physical devices we use like keyboards and touchscreens to the software interfaces that guide our actions. The goal is to make technology more accessible, efficient, and satisfying for users. HCI researchers often conduct experiments, usability tests, and observational studies to uncover how people use technology in real-world settings. User experience design, or UX design, focuses on shaping the overall experience a person has when interacting with a product or service. While HCI is rooted in research and theory, UX design is more practice-oriented, aiming to create products that are not only usable but also enjoyable and meaningful. UX designers consider every touchpoint a user has with a product, from the first impression to the final interaction. They use methods like user research, prototyping, wireframing, and usability testing to ensure that products meet users' needs and expectations. Core focus of HCI is to understand the relationship between humans and computers. This includes studying how people perceive, learn, and use technology, as well as how interfaces can be designed to support these processes. HCI often emphasizes accessibility, efficiency, and error reduction. Researchers in HCI might investigate how different input devices affect user performance, or how interface layouts influence task completion. The ultimate aim is to make technology more intuitive and responsive to human needs. UX design centers on the user's holistic experience with a product or service. This means considering not just how something works but how it feels. UX designers aim to create seamless, enjoyable, and memorable experiences. They look at the entire user journey, identifying pain points and opportunities for delight. Whether it's a website, app, or physical product, UX design strives to ensure that every interaction is smooth and satisfying, leading to higher user satisfaction and loyalty. HCI employs a variety of research-driven methodologies to understand and improve human-computer interactions. Common methods include controlled experiments, field studies, ethnographic research, and usability testing. HCI researchers might observe users in their natural environments, conduct interviews, or analyze task performance data. These methods help uncover how real people use technology and where improvements can be made. Findings often inform the design of new interfaces or the refinement of existing ones. UX design relies on a mix of qualitative and quantitative methods to create user-centered products. Key methodologies include user interviews, surveys, persona creation, journey mapping, wireframing, prototyping, and usability testing. UX designers often start with research to understand user needs, then move into ideation and prototyping to explore solutions. Iterative testing ensures that designs are refined based on real user feedback, leading to products that truly resonate with their audience. CI is inherently interdisciplinary, drawing from fields like psychology, computer science, cognitive science, and design. This blend allows HCI professionals to approach problems from multiple perspectives, ensuring that solutions are both technically feasible and human-centered. For example, insights from psychology help in understanding user behavior, while computer science provides the technical foundation for building interfaces. This cross-disciplinary approach is a hallmark of HCI research and practice. UX design is all about putting the user at the center of the design process. Designers strive to empathize with users, understanding their goals, frustrations, and motivations. This user-centered mindset guides every decision, from the layout of a screen to the tone of a message. By prioritizing user needs, UX designers create products that are not only functional but also delightful to use, fostering loyalty and positive brand perception. CI is grounded in theory, with a strong emphasis on understanding the principles that govern human interaction with technology. Theoretical models, such as the Model Human Processor or FITS, law help researchers predict how users will behave and identify potential usability issues. These frameworks provide a scientific basis for designing and evaluating interfaces, ensuring that solutions are not just intuitive, but also backed by evidence. While HCI often starts with theory, UX design is all about practical application. UX designers take research findings and turn them into real-world solutions, such as wireframes, prototypes, and final products. The focus is on creating tangible improvements that users can see and feel. This hands-on approach ensures that design decisions are grounded in user needs and validated through testing and iteration. Accessibility is a major concern in HCI. Researchers and designers work to ensure that technology can be used by people of all abilities, including those with disabilities. This might involve designing interfaces that are compatible with screen readers, creating alternative input methods, or ensuring that visual elements have sufficient contrast. By prioritizing accessibility, HCI helps make technology more inclusive and equitable. UX design goes beyond usability to consider the emotional impact of a product. Designers aim to create experiences that evoke positive feelings such as joy, trust, or excitement. This emotional connection can be a powerful driver of user engagement and loyalty. By crafting thoughtful interactions and delightful details, UX designers help products stand out in a crowded marketplace. Usability testing is a cornerstone of HCI research. By observing real users as they interact with a system, researchers can identify pain points, confusion, and inefficiencies. These insights are invaluable for refining interfaces and ensuring that technology meets user needs. Usability testing often involves tasks, scenarios, and feedback sessions, providing a rich source of data for improvement. Iterative design is at the heart of UX. Designers create prototypes, test them with users, gather feedback, and refine their solutions. This cycle repeats until the product meets user needs and expectations. Iterative design ensures that products evolve based on real-world use, leading to better outcomes and higher satisfaction. HCI pays close attention to cognitive load, or the mental effort required to use a system. By minimizing unnecessary complexity and streamlining tasks, designers can help users focus on their goals without becoming overwhelmed. Techniques like clear labeling, logical navigation, and consistent layouts all contribute to reducing cognitive load and enhancing usability. Journey mapping is a key UX tool for visualizing the user's experience over time. By mapping out each step a user takes, designers can identify pain points, moments of delight, and opportunities for improvement. Journey maps help teams see the big picture and prioritize changes that will have the greatest impact on the user experience. Preventing errors is a key goal in HCI. Designers and researchers study common mistakes users make and develop strategies to minimize them. This might involve providing clear instructions, confirming critical actions, or designing forgiving interfaces that allow easy recovery from errors. By focusing on error prevention, HCI helps users feel more confident and in control. Personas are fictional characters that represent different user types. UX designers create personas based on research to guide design decisions and ensure that products meet the needs of real users. Personas help teams stay focused on user goals, preferences, and pain points throughout the design process. Task analysis is a common HCI method for breaking down how users accomplish specific goals. By understanding the steps involved in a task, designers can identify bottlenecks, redundancies, and opportunities for simplification. Task analysis helps ensure that interfaces support users in achieving their objectives efficiently and effectively. Wireframing is a foundational step in UX design. Designers create simple, low-fidelity sketches of interfaces to explore layout, content, and functionality. Wireframes allow teams to quickly test ideas and make changes before investing in detailed design or development. This early-stage prototyping helps ensure that the final product aligns with user needs and expectations. HCI also examines the physical aspects of interaction, such as how users manipulate devices or input information. This includes studying ergonomics, motor skills, and the design of hardware like keyboards, mice, and touchscreens. By optimizing physical interactions, HCI ensures that technology is comfortable and efficient to use. Visual design is a key component of UX. It involves choosing colors, typography, imagery, and layout to create an attractive and functional interface. Good visual design not only makes a product look appealing, but also supports usability by guiding attention and clarifying information. UX designers balance aesthetics with function to create harmonious experiences. Multimodal interaction refers to using multiple input and output methods, such as voice, gesture, and touch, to interact with technology. HCI researchers explore how combining these modes can make systems more flexible and accessible. For example, voice commands can supplement touch controls, making devices easier to use in different contexts. Information architecture is about organizing and structuring content so users can find what they need easily. UX designers create navigation systems, menus, and hierarchies that make information accessible and intuitive. Good information architecture reduces frustration and helps users achieve their goals more efficiently. HCI research often considers the context in which technology is used. This includes physical environment, social setting, and cultural factors. By understanding context, designers can create systems that are more relevant and effective for different users and situations. For example, mobile interfaces may need to adapt to outdoor lighting or noisy environments. Usability heuristics are guidelines that help UX designers evaluate and improve interfaces. These principles, such as consistency, feedback, and error prevention, provide a checklist for creating user-friendly products. By applying heuristics, designers can quickly identify and address common usability issues. Prototyping is a vital part of HCI, allowing researchers and designers to test ideas quickly and gather feedback. Techniques range from low-fidelity paper sketches to interactive digital models. Prototyping helps teams explore alternatives, identify problems early, and iterate on solutions before full-scale development. Content strategy in UX involves planning, creating, and managing content to support user needs and business goals. UX designers work with writers and stakeholders to ensure that information is clear, relevant, and accessible. Good content strategy enhances the overall user experience by providing the right information at the right time. Evaluation is central to HCI, with a range of methods used to assess usability and effectiveness. These include heuristic evaluation, cognitive walkthroughs, and user testing. By systematically evaluating interfaces, HCI professionals can identify strengths and weaknesses, guiding further improvements. Interaction design focuses on defining how users interact with a product. UX designers specify the behaviors, responses, and flows that shape the user experience. This includes everything from button clicks to complex workflows. Good interaction design makes products intuitive and enjoyable to use. HCI also explores how technology mediates social interaction. This includes studying online communities, collaborative tools, and communication platforms. By understanding social dynamics, HCI professionals can design systems that foster connection, cooperation, and positive group experiences. Microinteractions are the small, often subtle moments that occur when users interact with a product. Examples include button animations, notifications, or loading indicators. UX designers pay attention to these details to create a polished and engaging experience. Well-designed microinteractions can make products feel more responsive and delightful. Adaptive systems in HCI are designed to adjust their behavior based on user input or context. For example, a system might change its interface for novice versus expert users or adapt to different devices. These systems aim to provide a personalized experience that meets individual needs and preferences. Accessibility is a core principle in UX design. Designers ensure that products can be used by people with diverse abilities, including those with visual, auditory, or motor impairments. This involves following accessibility guidelines, providing alternative text, and designing for keyboard navigation. Accessible design makes products usable for everyone. HCI is at the forefront of exploring new technologies such as virtual reality, augmented reality, and wearable devices. Researchers study how these innovations change the way people interact with computers and what new challenges and opportunities they present. Staying ahead of technological trends is key for HCI professionals. UX design also shapes the overall brand experience. Every interaction a user has with a product contributes to their perception of the brand. Consistent, positive experiences build trust and loyalty, while negative ones can harm reputation. UX designers work to align product experiences with brand values and messaging. Ethics play a significant role in HCI. Researchers and designers must consider issues like privacy, data security, and the potential for technology to cause harm. Ethical HCI practice involves protecting user rights, being transparent about data use, and designing systems that promote well-being. Delightful details are the small touches that make a product memorable. This could be a playful animation, a thoughtful message, or a clever interaction. UX designers look for opportunities to surprise and delight users, turning ordinary experiences into something special. HCI relies heavily on data to inform design decisions. Researchers collect quantitative and qualitative data through experiments, surveys, and analytics. This evidence-based approach ensures that changes are grounded in real user behavior, leading to more effective and user-friendly systems. UX design is never finished. Designers continually gather feedback, monitor user behavior, and look for ways to improve the experience. This commitment to ongoing improvement ensures that products stay relevant and continue to meet evolving user needs. HCI professionals often collaborate with experts from other fields such as engineering, design, and business. This teamwork brings diverse perspectives and skills to the table, resulting in more innovative and effective solutions. Collaboration is key to tackling complex design challenges. UX designers use a variety of metrics to measure the success of their designs. These might include usability scores, task completion rates, user satisfaction, and engagement levels. By tracking these metrics, teams can assess the impact of changes and demonstrate the value of UX work. While HCI and UX share many goals and methods, they differ in focus and approach. HCI is more research-driven and theoretical, while UX is practice-oriented and focused on real-world application. Both fields value user needs, but HCI often looks at broader human-technology relationships, while UX zeroes in on specific product experiences. Together, they form a powerful partnership for creating better technology. Summary: both human-computer interaction and user experience design play vital roles in shaping how we interact with technology. HCI provides the research foundation and theoretical insights, while UX turns those insights into practical, user-centered solutions. By understanding and leveraging the strengths of both fields, we can create digital products that are not only functional and accessible, but also enjoyable and meaningful. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of HCI and UX.